As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Texans square off against the Raiders. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere in the field.
They're lined up and ready for... Let's get back to the play on the field. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 85.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 82 on the return.
Myers won't be in at quarterback at all in this game. He has a stress fracture in his foot, and they're not exactly sure how many weeks he'll miss, but they do know it'll be quite a few. On the call, decent gain, about 4.
40 on the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Oakland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. The defender's got it. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback eye. They saw where he was looking, and he didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
The Raiders come into this game very confident that their offense can take over and create all kinds of problems for the defense, John.
This team's very good at freezing the defense. Doesn't sound like much, but getting the defense to hesitate for just a split second to make the difference between a short gain or a first down.
Dixon really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Over the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
16-yard line.
Got all you got.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He flings it to the outside. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
Bust his grill, D. Ain't got nothing.
Split backs this time.
10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Closing in. Goes over the middle. Touchdown, Raiders. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
Janikowski in to kick this one off.
Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 9-yard line. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23.
Back off, DB. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure, throwing. Perfect throw. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Number 16. Gets set. Drops back. Under pressure. Tosses it right. A lot of room to work with. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. First and 10. Gain of 2.
Number 40, a ball carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Snake eyes. Come on,
Going to the left. And he's brought down in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing one.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying with the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 37. Palmer, the lone setback. Number 16. With a man in motion. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. Weaver will come into this game to punt. Buchanan lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. From the 25-yard line. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. What a spectacular play on the punt return.
It sure was. He just found all the seams. Then when he broke it into the open, he outran the pursuers right into the end zone.
Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
The offense was stopped on that last drive. Then they gave up a quick 6 points. They have to do something right here if they want to get back some momentum.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 4-yard line. The Texans will start the drive from the 22-yard line.
Number 85 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pop line right. Easy now. Set. Jump the heat. Hut. 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 Fire out.
Harmon picks up 5.
40 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 27. The backs are lined up in an I, using motion.
27-yard line.
He hands it off, loses one tackle. He loses it. It's scooped up. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
We'll see.
Mathis in the backfield.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, and it's complete. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
Gets the pass off, almost intercepted. So he dropped it, and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Cowboy. Bring the pain.
Gives the ball off. Still running. Great move. Good moves on that run.
Yeah, that's where you see a lot of that speed work at practice paying off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get in there, Ron.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
That's all you.
They'll go with a run once again. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
9-yard line.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Gain of a handful.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and goal.
Let's go. Come on.
Dixon sets up.
Here comes the Bulldog.
Hand it off. Whew, what a stiff one. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
Stop.
The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box. Touchdown, Raiders.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
So let me tell you, when the offense hits the field and sees the end zone that close, their eyes all get big. And they're only thinking one thing, touchdown. So when they meet their goal, it's really a great feeling. And it shows how determined they were to get it.
Janikowski comes in to kick off.
Number 85, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The Texans will start this drive from the 20.
Number 82 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
He got it. Bring that pain.
Crosses it out to the right. Lost about a yard.
Stay out. Lead the left.
Hands it off.
18 yards.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 18. The Raiders come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Great throw. And they come up short after the catch.
On a pass play, there's no excuse for a play that doesn't carry the receiver past the first down mark.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
31-yard line.
Houston
They'll
comes
take
out with
over
8
at the
guys in the
31-yard
box.
line. First and 10.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. Catch made on the run. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. Mathis. Nice play fake. And it's complete. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
The Raiders line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
46-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Hand it off. First down coming up after that run.
Gain of 6 on the play. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Oakland 21, Houston nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So they have first and 10 here.
We'll see. Come on, D up. Let's go. Come on. Back off.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Behind him, but he has it. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found the hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Take him out.
Fix it. Get set. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Overthrown, leading to an incompletion.
A little less arm in the ball could have helped.
On the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Sideline, D. Open wide.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Eighth play of this drive.
Come on,
Cross play to the left. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
2-yard gain on the play.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Throwing. Behind him. Can't wrap him up. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
It's 1st and goal. 9 yards out.
Get in there, Lon.
Closing in. Slings it to the outside. They almost got to him for the sack.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Mathis, the lone back.
Ball on a 9-yard line.
Pressure, gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that one.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown. And this game is quickly getting out of hand.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 2-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 3-yard penalty, first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 17. Harmon, the deep man. Rhodes, the man in motion.
17-yard
Hand it off. Slips the tackle. What a collision. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. On the mark. 2-yard gain.
Number 40 with the reception. Gain of 2 on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 24. Looking for room. Nice play fake. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The defender brings him down at the 34-yard line. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. So he can't get it to him.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Second and 10. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard
Get the ball again. Gets it. Look at that power. 4-yard gain there.
on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Sixth play of this drive. With the throw, that incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
45 on the cover.
Weaver is back to punt. Buchanan looks like he's ready for the return. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Mathis in the backfield. Man in motion.
33-yard line.
No pass on 1st down. Slings it out left side. Burns got up and knocked that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Closing in with the throw, and he makes the grab. Jammer ran a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
3rd and a deuce. Ball on their own 41. With the pass.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. So this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
44-yard line.
Pick him out. Tiger up.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure, flings it to the outside. And it's complete. And he's ridden out at the 42-yard line. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Under pressure, it's rid of it. Caught. That powerful arm brings them a 1st down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Pressure coming. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And that's a loss of 2.
That's the stop. 3-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. Into the open. He's inside the 10. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 1st half.
4-yard line.
First down and goal to go. 4 yards to the end zone.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Touchdown, Oakland. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Janikowski comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Moss gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Janikowski is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 85.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 6-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
The backs are lined up in an I.
First and 10.
Throwing on first down. Pressure, throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. Gain of 6 on the play. They'll go no huddle here.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Drops back, under pressure, with the pass. Picked off, it's intercepted. Bad throw there, Trey.
He threw it okay, just to the wrong guy. He's got to hang in there a little bit longer. He can make a better read when he feels the pressure from the blitz. Being in range like this, they probably want to conserve some time so they can get a score. They don't want to let the other guys have much time to do anything.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 33-yard line.
With the throw, almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
And they go with the delay. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Third down coming up.
I'm looking for that back to sneak out into the flat. It's been there a few times before, and they might try it again right here.
The Texans line up in the quarter defense. Guns it out to the right. This pass is incomplete. Nice play call, but the receiver just couldn't hang on.
He's a competitor out there, and he wants the ball in pressure situations. And you can usually count on him to get the first down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Sebastian Janikowski comes in to try what should be about a 47-yard field goal. And it's up, splits the uprights, and good. Moss, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 85, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here.
On the return.
The Texans line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
First and 10.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 22. Number 16. Gets set. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete. If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last 2 plays, so let's see if they can do it again.
Pressure with the pass. Nearly intercepted. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. His last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their scheme and their coverage.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick, and he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Turns. He has it. They'll mark it at the 45. Campbell is one of those receivers who always seems to find a way week after week to get open, and that's his fourth catch today.
Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Drops back, throwing left. The pass ball's incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down. Third and short here. Interesting choice between going through the air or with the running game. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 45. Slings it to the outside. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. We might see a quick pass here on first down. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Take him out. Bring that pain, baby. Come on, get up. Let's go. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure with the pass. The Texans call a timeout. They have 2 left. Number 87 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
Come on, get up.
Harmon, the lone setback.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Pressure coming. Spinning, can't take him down. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Closing in. Rowan. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Fifth play of this drive. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. First and 10. Using motion to the air on first down. Pressure with the pass. And it's intercepted. Breaking through. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. He'll high step his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Oakland. The kicker lines up for the point after.
Hot.
And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Oakland 45. Houston 0.
Houston, nothing.
We're ready to start the second half of play. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 31, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 11-yard line. The Raiders will start this drive from the 30-yard line. The Raiders came into this one with very high expectations, John, and they have delivered.
This is one of those games where sometimes you'll see him come out with a little less intensity. But that hasn't happened in this one. You got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit. They came into this one, and they had their guys ready to play.
Going to the air on first down. Surveying the field. Gets rid of it, and he's forced out of bounds. At the 40, he was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
They got nothing. Wow.
They line up in the I formation. Man in motion.
40-yard line.
He gets the count.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
On the play.
The Raiders line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops back. He's taken down in the backfield. Good idea bringing the blitz here.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 45. Houston comes out in the dive package. Under pressure, throwing.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
So they have first and 10 here.
Stay after him.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys in the blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. 5 wide receivers.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Can't bring him down. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Mathis breaks free. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
They need 7.
Here come the heat.
Pressure gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. 10th play of this drive. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Another first down. This time through the air.
And if they're not just picking up first downs, they're picking up first downs on third down, which is even more impressive.
It's 1st and goal. So they've had a lot of success so far in the red zone, and they'll try, obviously, to continue that here. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback has nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Second and goal. Ball on the 15-yard line.
You got him.
Dixon sends a man in motion.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Get in there.
Pressure coming with the throw. Jumps and makes the catch. They connect again, and the receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game.
4 on the play.
Make a play here. Catch the ball, man. Come on, partner.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gets the pass off with the hurdle. Touchdown, Raiders.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him. He was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle and kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Janikowski in to kick this one off.
Number 85, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
On the return.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
The 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hit him low. That's all you got.
Hand it off to the back. About a 4-yard gain there.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 28. The Raiders come out in a nickel package. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He made the catch. Breaks away from the tackler. Big time play by Rhodes.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
Come on, be up.
Receives the handoff. Down he goes at the 33. Just about a yard on the run.
Gain on the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on the 33-yard line. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Closing in, going for 6. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Pressure, steps up, gets the pass off. Great move. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 12-yard line. Number 16 with a man in motion. Harmon under pressure, looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Bet you they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31.
He got hold of that. From the 1. The Raiders will start the drive from the 20.
31.
The Texans come out in the quarter defense.
20-yard line.
Pressure coming, gets rid of it, drops the interception. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. He threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Dixon sets up. Closing in. Throws it. Turns. He has it. Great play there by Campbell.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation.
46-yard line.
Dixon gets set to the air on first down. With the pass, the rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Pressure gets the pass off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Third and 1. Ball on the 37.
Under pressure, flings it to the outside. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. Moss, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Janikowski is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 2. The Texans need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 25-yard line. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Runs him over. He delivers the forearm. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and maybe 3. Ball on their own 32. Dropping back, pressure coming, gets the pass off. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
84, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Just about a yard in the way. Weaver lines up in the backfield for the punt. Buchanan will go back to accept this punt. He takes the punt and has some room to run. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams here. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Dixon gets set. Throwing on 1st down. Pass, and this pass is completed. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Texans, 55-7. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Houston comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down.
Gain on the play.
Get in there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
He gets the catch. 1 yard gain by the running back.
The ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
Throws it. He finds his man. Pierce did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Drop back, drop. Hit him low. Snake out.
Dixon gets set. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's up. The attempt is good. He's rewarding his coach for the confidence as he picks up his third field goal of the game. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 3-yard line. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Perfect pass. He shakes a defender. Can't bring him down. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on their own 31. Number 16 sets up. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. That pass didn't have much behind it.
It wasn't pretty, but when you look at the statistics, it's not how pretty it was. It's how many first downs you pick up.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go, ball.
To the air on first down. Pressure with the throw. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
87, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. They line up in the I formation. Under pressure. Throwing. Great throw. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Is that all you got?
Hands it off to the back. Keeps his feet moving. Room to run. A very well drawn up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete. A good pass, but no catch.
He did a nice job of getting in position and giving the quarterback a good target. He just couldn't get it under control.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 22-yard line.
Hit him low. Sideline to sideline.
Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. Got it off just before they got to him.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball in a hurry.
Within scoring distance. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Closing in, throwing, on the money. 8-yard gain.
43 makes the reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Again with the carry. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
But they're in one of those 4-down situations. They're trying to get something going. It's just that nothing's working.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 15.
Ain't got nothing.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
We'll see.
Dropping back. Throws over to his right. He hits his receiver. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Sideline, D. Bring the play.
With the throw, and this pass is completed. The defense just can't stop him. He seems to be open on every play, and he's now made 9 catches.
When a guy catches that many passes against you, I think the only question they have an answer for is, who's going to catch the next pass? You can bet the answer is going to be this guy.
Mathis picks up just enough. They fooled the defense with that one, and it results in a first down. Only one man back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Yeah. Get at him, D.
Mathis still running. Breaks free. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Fifth play of this drive.
Come on. Bust this wheel, D.
Mathis. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
2 on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
That's all you. Get in there. Get in there. That all you got? Either way. Get in there, Lon. Stay out, Cowboy.
Hand off to the tailback. And he picks up just enough to convert. They get it again on 3rd down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these 3rd down situations. They can't seem to get the offense off the field.
Sideline. Ain't no. Come on, partner. Bust his wheel.
Split backs this time. Using motion. 2 minutes left. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 39-yard line.
Ball.
Dixon sets up.
Bulldog under.
Hand it off. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 40.
Wrong. Snake eyes.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Eagle what? Go.
Mathis. Just about a yard in the run.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Houston comes out in their nickel package.
On the 41-yard line.
Bulldog under. Let's go.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Here come the heat.
Give it to the halfback. Mathis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against him.
To line up for what will be his 2nd punt of the game. punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 34.
94.
Number 16 out of the gun. Pressure with the throw. Almost done. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
They'll probably try one long throw downfield. From the gun.
And 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
They'll bring the blitz. Rosen. This pass is completed. Powering ahead. It's first and 10. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Oakland 58, Houston 7. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Well, it's shaping up to be a great finish to the season. Many teams still vying for playoff spots. So thanks for joining us as the Rams square off against the Colts. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered, and boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
The Colts have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
This is a team that plays as one unit out there, and they're proving it right now. Look at them. They're all jumping up and down at the same time.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The Rams will start the drive from the 24-yard line.
Number 82 on the return.
Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. Brooks was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
Well, John, clearly two of the best quarterbacks in the league in this one.
Yeah, especially when the offensive line can give them some time to set their feet and release. Both of these guys are accurate, and most of all, they're very, very bright.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Well, some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Looking for room, under pressure, with the pass. Missed tackle. The 40, the 30.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses. But he comes back, and he still ends up making the tackle.
Using motion.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Aimed it off to the back. Gets the throw, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need 5. Pat, the deep back, number 82. The motion man, closing in with the throw. Behind him, but he hasn't. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Stay guys. Set.
With the pass, and the catch is made. Brooks doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Nice play fake. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
Get the ball again. Touchdown, Rams.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 88.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 4. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 86 on the return.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Passing on 1st down. With the throw, almost got it. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Eagle now.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He just overthrew that one.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 22.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard.
Pressure with the throw. Picked off. It's intercepted. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback eye. They saw where he was looking, and he didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
Take him out. Snake eyes.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Flings it to the outside. And it's complete. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Breaking through. Breaks free of the defender. He's inside the 10. Fumbled. And they have excellent field position now following the fumble recovery. Man in motion. Under pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
Hand it off. It's loose. The Colts get it. He got close to the end zone, but he just couldn't hang on to the ball.
The ball carrier always has to keep a firm grip on the ball. But when his team is deep inside the enemy territory, the worst thing you can do is fumble down here.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Lucy. Lock. All right.
Vincent. They'll bring him down at the three. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 3.
Got him.
Hitchcock goes in motion.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
That misdirection play works, and they pick up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Stop. Hit him low. Bring the pain.
St. Louis lines up in the 46. They give it to the halfback. Vincent got just enough. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
Gain on the play.
Wow. Give it all you got.
Hand it off to the back. Great fake. Rolling right. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. They can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Johnson, the motion man.
Bring the pain.
With the pass, and it's caught. Number 36 records the tackle at the 30-yard line. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
It's first and 10.
Man, don't go.
Anderson sets up.
Come on.
Gets the call. Just about a yard on the run.
For ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Cowboy! Come on,
Closing in. Gets rid of it. A lot of room to work. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball at midfield.
Let's go.
Vincent. They'll mark it at the 48-yard line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
The Rams come out of the 46.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Let's go. Come on.
Drops back. With the throw. Turns. He has it. Breaks away from the tackler. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Bulldog under. Come on, partner. Drop back. Drop.
Anderson gets set. He'll keep it. Pressure coming. The defender's got it. The defense forced him to rush that throw.
Yeah, they were bringing the house, and they almost got there. But what that blitz did was cause him to throw it before he was ready, and it ended up getting picked off.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
He can left.
On the ground. They'll go with a play fake. It's going the other way. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
94.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Gets the toss to the left. Great play in the backfield. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Set. Fire out. Bust his grill. Is that all you got?
Dropping back, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He overthrows his intended receivers.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Third and long. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They got nothing. Get the ball, man.
Steps up into the pocket. Takes the pass off. No gain.
Brady makes the catch. No gain on the play.
He'll try to place this one inside their 5. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. And this will be a touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Poke out right. We'll see. Bust his grill.
Pressure. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, St. Louis, 7. Indianapolis, 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter.
Hit him low. Out. Get hot. Bring that pain, baby. Stay out.
Flings it to the outside. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
The Rams line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Snake eyes.
Drops back with the pass. The defender's got it. Sanders comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Hawkeye right. Set. Here come the heat.
They give it to the halfback. Fisher did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
2nd and long.
Sideline, D.
Gets the pass off. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
He'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, passes left. Behind him, he has it. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
They line up in the I formation. Missed the tackle, clears the defender, and he picks up the 1st on that carry.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front, getting a hat on somebody, and making a hole to get a 1st down.
It's 1st and goal. About 5 yards out. Again with the carry, and he stopped at the 5-yard line. Just about a yard on the run.
Gain on the play.
Big stop. Come to heat.
Anderson gets set, closing in to the end zone, almost intercepted. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone.
On the 5-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Looking for room, tosses it right. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Touchdown, Colts.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. Their last drive ended with a pick, and the offense right now ready to call their first play on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20.
That's all you got.
They give it to the halfback. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 28-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
On the cover.
Two yards to go. Ball on their own 28. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. He pushes it away.
7-yard.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
On the run. 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pressure coming. Knocked down. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
98 on the cover.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here come the heat.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Under pressure with the throw, powering ahead. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Toss play to the left. Pat couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Dropping back. Throwing. Good throw.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 31-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it. He shakes the defender. 5, touchdown, Rams. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Number 13 comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 88.
They'll return this one. From the 8-yard line. Using the stiff arm. Can't bring him down. Indianapolis is down by 1 touchdown.
86 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 25. He gets the carry. Vincent was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
On the 26-yard line.
Stay up.
They give it to the halfback. Breaking free. Hurdles the defender. Fumble. The Colts get it. And he stopped at the 34-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
That was a lucky bounce.
Yeah, he picked up the trash.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39.
Come on, partner. Lose it.
Anderson sets up. He'll pass on first down. It's his receiver in stride. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 46. Vincent fakes the handle. Incomplete pass. Number 43 made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and he got it there.
You got it. Wow, wow.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Eagle left. Drop back, drop. Bulldog under.
First and 10. Ball on the 44.
Hand it off to the back. 8-yard gain. He's trying to get them back to the line.
We'll see.
Dropping back, pressure, gets rid of it. He finds his man. And he's tackled at the 21. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
That all you got?
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Throws it. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line.
94. Let's go. Come on. That's all you. Get in there.
Under pressure with the pass. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there. It could be time for all those big guys up front to do their thing. If the defense can hold them, they should have some time to get a drive of their own going.
The Rams come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Again with the run. Breaks the tackle. Breaks the tackle. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Closing in, firing the ball into the end zone, looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target.
2nd down is usually the time they'll call for a play pass. So they need to play discipline, not to bite too hard.
Back off, DB. Cowboy.
Touchdown, Colts. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Owens comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 9. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
There's still some time left, so if the quarterback can make some good decisions and manage the clock, they might end up going into the half with a lead.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Brooks saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there. I'll tell you, we've had a close first half, and it should be the same for the second. And that's why it would be big if they could get a field goal here. The way this thing is going, that could be the margin of victory.
5 wide receivers.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
3rd and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours.
Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. He got his hands on it, but the pass ball's incomplete.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Getting closer to halftime in this tight battle, and they're looking to move downfield to set up a field goal attempt.
Get him low, Zach. Put hot.
Pressure with the pass. Indianapolis calls a timeout. That's their first. The quarterback did a good job finding the receiver with a touch pass.
That receiver knew just how far he had to go to get his team a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Stiff arm to the ground. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short pattern, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air in it when he's trying something downfield.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
With the throw, touchdown, Colts. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back to the
It's on its way. From the 1-yard line. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Here come the heat.
Man in motion.
Slide down.
He hands it off. He goes down at the 22. About a 4-yard gain there.
4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Poke out right.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Indianapolis 21. St. Louis 14.
St. Louis 14.
So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. Breaks the tackle. Indianapolis sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10.
Here comes the heat. Tiger out.
Tosses it right. Vincent couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
20-yard line.
got enough. Hut. Hut.
Looking upfield. Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Only one man back.
11. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Holt is on the receiving end of yet another pass, the 5th time today.
On the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Hit him low. Bulldog under. Yes, man.
Passing on 1st down. Steps up. He goes to the left side. On the money. Lost about a yard.
On the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 29.
Go, ball. Yeah, yeah.
Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here.
Carry. Gain of 2 on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Is that all you got?
Drops back. Gets rid of it. With a catch. Brooks flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, D up. Snake eyes.
They'll go from the I formation. Pass. Under pressure. The pass ball's incomplete. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Rams using motion. Slips the tackle with the hurdle. Looks like a pickup of about 6 on the draw.
Gain of 6 on the play.
With the throw, batted down.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. He has it with an open field. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return.
You're told to get as much as you can on a return, and that's just what he did.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
They got nothing.
give it to the halfback. Vincent couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Pressure coming, throwing. He has it. Sidney continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. Hansen is looking for a good punt here. Abraham sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Fumble. The Rams are there to pick up the ball. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Brooks sets up. The ground. Can't bring him down. Just about 3 yards on that draw.
2-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
24-yard line.
Get in there. Get at me.
Pressure goes with a short pass to the right side. French is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure, slings it across the middle. Sheds the tackle. That's now 3 interceptions for these guys. The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Think about snake eyes.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
22-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Vincent couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Holt, the man in motion.
Here come the heat.
Hand it off. Kramer got very good penetration there, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
So it's 3rd down and long. Ball on the 23-yard line. They'll go with the quarter defense, using motion.
23-yard line.
With the throw, catch on the run. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
1st and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Let's go. Ball. Drop back. Drop. Set.
Vincent. Play action. Throwing. Touchdown. Indianapolis.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
So let me tell you, when the offense hits the field and sees the end zone that close, their eyes all get big. And they're only thinking one thing, touchdown. So when they meet their goal, it's really a great feeling. And it shows how determined they were to get it.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 82, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Abraham moves in motion. Gets the call. Didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Split backs this time.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Brooks gets set, closing in, throwing short to the right side. French is doing a good job this afternoon, contributing his 4th catch of the game. Brooks sets up, gets rid of it, drops the interception. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 29. Handed off to the back. Kramer records the tackle at the 32. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Set. Okay, right. Got it. Stand. Come on.
On the carry. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the run, 2-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 35. Hands it off again. Little is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 40. And he gets the first down with a nice pickup on that play.
Someone needs to tell this guy that you should be slowing down in the second half, not speeding up.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the Rams 28-14. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
First and 10.
On the call.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
They'll go with the run once again. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on their own 42. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gain of about 1.
34 with the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
Abraham will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. He's waiting for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll go from the I formation. Peterson moves in motion. Throwing on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Back off, VP.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Runs over the tackler. Big time play by Abraham.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard
line. Under pressure. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
Receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 48. Dropping back, closing in, gets the pass off, and he goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice-looking play.
Lose it. Lead to left.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
Ball carrier, 1 yard gain on the play.
The Colts come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Brooks sets up. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Pressure with the pass. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Looking for room. Great fit. Throwing. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Lose it.
Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receiver.
Looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
The Colts come out in the quarter defense.
24-yard line.
11th play of this drive. Drops back, closing in, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. They failed to get the first and turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
Breaking through the 30. What a collision. And he's ridden out at the 40-yard line. That was the perfect call against the blitz.
Yeah, and the way to calm down a pass rush always has been to run right at him. That time, they ran right past him.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Crosses it out to the left. Great play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad. But then it got worse, and it went south.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Number 43 was right there to break that play up.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
Here comes the heat.
3rd and long. Ball on the 33.
Crosses it left. Another run. Runs through the tackle. The running back gets about 3.
With the carry. 2-yard gain on the play.
Hansen lines up in the backfield for the punt. Abraham is the deep return man. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 31-yard line.
94.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. When you're rushing the quarterback, you're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
Brooks gets set. Pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Indianapolis looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And there's a flag on the play from the 35-yard line.
Holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. First down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. Anderson gets set. Hand it off. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 42.
Fire out! You don't got back! I got nothing! Come on, father!
Give it to the halfback. Pulls. Gain of about 1.
34 on the run. 1 yard gain on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Get up, run! Set! Let's go, ball! You got it!
He'll get it again. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they will have kicked it away. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
The defense is trying to force a turnover, which would put an end to this game right now. Deep in their own territory. Under pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. Brooks delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws a football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
Dropping back, closing in, he goes to the left side. The 40, the 50. Amazing play by number 82.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
We'll see.
Pressure coming, stepping up, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Pressure gets the pass off, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Flings it to the outside. Sanders got very good penetration there. The coach is having them hurry it up. Here comes the blitz. Throws it right to him. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about 4th down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed 4th down conversions. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
37-yard line.
Hand it off. St. Louis will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining, about a 2-yard gain here. We're nearing the end here, and they figure to go with a running play to keep this clock winding down. Only 1 man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Again, he'll get the call. St. Louis will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. Vincent has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. 1st and 10.
Stay up.
First and 10. Ball on
The Rams call a timeout. They have none left. And a kneel down here on 2nd down is the most likely scenario.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line.
So it's 3rd down and long. Ball on their own 47.
Get in there, Lon.
Anderson gets set.
Sideline to sideline.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Indianapolis 28, St. Louis 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.